Welcome to another video by Dale Wheatley, founder at theoptionshunter.com. Subscribe to our channel at the end of this video, and let's start your journey to financial freedom.
Good evening, everyone. It is 5:10 p.m. and Monday, November 24th. Don't forget we have a short week this week and a holiday in the middle of the week. And maybe the market's only open half the day on Friday, so be careful if you're trading options not to let them expire and stuff like that. I'm thinking it's going to be open longer or whatever. Okay, that being said, then we're looking at volatility. It's still declining, and that's good for the markets. So remember the Russell 2000 had a nice pattern starting on late in the day on Thursday, and then Friday it had a nice pattern, a 2-hour chart, which is suggesting that it lasts for a little bit of a time period. So getting like from here on the 18th to the 21st, about 3 days. So from the 21st and then today, and maybe it lasts until the holiday starts, So on the Russell 2000 anyway. So looks like the small cap stocks are starting to pick up steam, and that's a good sign for the markets overall. So the options on the Russell today, 24th, all 239, 239. I think they were, yeah, over a dime this morning, and then they moved up to $1.14, so maybe 10 times your money. It's nothing earth-shattering, but it's something. And 240 calls, so they were well under a dime, about a nickel. See there. So they were a nickel this morning, and then they moved up to 42 cents, 8 times your money. So, halfway decent day, considering this is a continuation trend from what began on Friday morning or whatever. So on the Qs and things like that, we didn't really have a 2-hour chart on those that had, the kind of same influence, so, you can make a case for a little bit of a divergence like from this to here. So you're really, stretching it there, so it doesn't have a clear pattern. So, the thing is the volatility was declining. So, you can make money. Just goes to show that you can make money as long as you trade the right direction and the premiums are relatively in check on the major markets. So as long as volatility is declining, then you can make some money on the upside on the market. So without having to have the perfect pattern, it's just, a pattern that's weak on the volatility and basically strong on the indexes. So many of the high-tech stocks gathered some strength today. So if you're looking at the high-tech stocks, and see here, we had USD, which is kind of a catch-all for the high technology stocks, moved up today, from 44 the other Friday until 51, almost 52 today. So moved up pretty nicely. So again, doesn't have the perfect pattern, but volatility is declining. So that's one of the things we look at. USD, 13% semiconductors, the leveraged semiconductors index, without trying to pick and choose an individual stock, catch them all at once, SOXL. All right, something to think about. Talk to you later. Have a nice night.